Today I'm here with Selin and Inika, and we have just experienced an amazing session based on food security issues within the world and how this relates to gender equality as the basis for all issues.
Yeah, so we just came to realize that the gender equality connects to so many aspects of our lives, but that we maybe in our own personal lives didn't even realize that there are connections.
Yeah.
So basically, some statements we took away was that we are fed by mostly female farmers. But the thing is that up to 70% of agricultural workers are female. And so they feed us, they feed their children, they feed their countries, they feed us as well.
The globe.
But the problem is that they often don't feed themselves the right nutritional. So it's also about nutrition for women and how that impacts their health.
Yeah.
And again, also as mothers, how that again impacts the children. And it's just important for them to know about their bodies, what they need.
Exactly.
But it's also about the UN or other organizations not telling them. Of course, from a nutritional point of view, we tell them it's important that you eat that and then that and that. But then, again, in those countries, in those situations, the reality is that they don't really have the access to those foods or the time.
The money, the resources. Yeah.
And it's not just applicable for them.
Exactly. And we also learned that even though legislation is in place in specific countries, such as African countries, there is not, irrespective of specific legislation that has been enacted regarding, inheritance and stuff, these problems still persist. And the reason why is because of cultural beliefs. And how can we actually, subvert those beliefs is just through awareness and raising awareness and that interrelation and collaboration between international governments, civil society, and the general public, much like ourselves. Exactly. So I think it's super important that, yes, there's legal, policies in practice, but it goes beyond that. It goes beyond these, the government's enacting specific legislation. It goes beyond just that basis.
It's really about awareness.
It's about awareness.
Coming back to advocacy.
Yeah.
And also to
advocacy,
education, not just for girls, but also for men and young boys out there.
Out there as well, So I think the main message...
cultural
barriers. The main message we took away was spread the message, basically.
Spread the message.
And push back on the pushback.
Push back on the pushback.
So, signing out.
Bye.